Every week, Daniel falls asleep on a Monday night and wakes up on Wednesday morning. He doesn't dream, he doesn't remember, he just skips Tuesdays. There was once a man named Daniel. He was 32 years old. He worked in an office, lived alone in a small apartment, and liked routines. But Daniel had a strange problem, a secret. Every week, every time the clock struck midnight on Monday, he would fall asleep and wake up on Wednesday. Tuesdays were missing. At first he didn't notice. He just thought he was tired. But slowly the signs became clear. Food would disappear from his fridge. His phone would have new messages. His shoes would be wet, though he hadn't left the house. Daniel was skipping Tuesdays. He went to the hospital, he told his doctor. Maybe it's stress, the doctor said. Maybe it's sleepwalking. But Daniel knew. Something else was going on. One Monday night, Daniel drank 5 cups of coffee. He splashed cold water on his face. He paced his room. He was ready. "I won't sleep," he whispered. But at exactly 11:59 p.m., his eyes closed, and when they opened, it was Wednesday. He asked his co-workers, "Did I come in on Tuesday?" "Of course," they said. "You were here. You gave a presentation. You even laughed." But Daniel remembered none of it, so he placed a camera in his house. On Monday night, it blinked red, recording. He went to bed, heart pounding. When he woke up Wednesday, he ran to the camera. He pressed play. The screen showed nothing, only darkness. At 12 a.m., the video cut off and came back at 12 a.m. on Wednesday. Daniel started to feel scared. Was he sick? Was someone taking over his body? Was he cursed? One Wednesday morning, Daniel saw a strange email. Subject: "We need to talk about Tuesdays." It came from an address he didn't know. He clicked it. Message: "Meet me next Monday, midnight, rooftop of 4th Street parking." Daniel stared at it. It was signed, "You." He went. Monday night, midnight, rooftop, cold wind. And then a man stepped out of the shadows. He looked just like Daniel, but tired, older, eyes full of sadness. "I'm you, from Tuesday. I only exist for 1 day a week. I live, I breathe, I work, but you never remember me." Daniel, shaking. "But how? Why?" "I don't know, but we share the same body. I live your Tuesday, then I disappear. And there's more. Each Tuesday, I fall in love. There's a woman named Layla. I met her months ago. She thinks I'm you, but she only sees me on Tuesdays." Daniel asked, "You have a life?" "I did, but she's moving away next week, and I'll vanish forever, unless you go to her." Daniel tried. He left notes. He recorded messages. He even wrote on his arm, "Find Layla." But each Wednesday, nothing. Until one Wednesday afternoon, he saw her at a coffee shop. She was leaving, a suitcase by her side. Daniel walked up slowly. She looked at him and smiled. "Daniel?" He nodded. She whispered, "You came." He didn't know what to say, but somehow he felt like he knew her, like a dream he couldn't remember. They talked for hours. She laughed. He listened. She told stories he didn't remember, but his heart believed every word. "I'm flying out tomorrow," she said. He nodded. He didn't beg. He didn't ask her to stay, but he said something simple. "Can I write to you?" She smiled. "Yes." The next Tuesday, Daniel woke up for the first time on a Tuesday. The sun was warm. The world felt full. And beside him on the table was a note written in his own handwriting. "Thank you." From that day, Daniel lived every Tuesday. He felt every hour. He started painting. He laughed more. He emailed Layla. She wrote back. Every Tuesday, they shared one new memory. Years later, someone asked Daniel, "What's your favorite day of the week?" He smiled. "Tuesday," he said, "because that's when I woke up." We all skip days sometimes. We rush, we forget, we survive. But every day matters, even the quiet ones, even Tuesdays.
Like and subscribe.